global spinal cars. So we're going to take our entire spine through maximal extension and flexion, kind of via that cat-camel type movement pattern. So you're going to start out on all fours. Make sure you have your setup with your wrists directly underneath your shoulders and your knees directly underneath your hips. Now, one of the biggest compensations is you're going to want to rock back and forth. Try not to move, only let your spine move. So we're going to first start out in the scared cat position. So I try to think that my chin is trying to go down toward my knees, and that's really going to try to separate all the vertebrae on my backside so they're nice and open. So this is spinal flexion. Now we're going to make our way up our spine, starting at our tailbone, and envision like an elevator riding up your spine. You only want to move the vertebrae that you're currently on. Try not to move anything else. So I'm going to start at my butt. I'm going to start to elevator up. So I'm slowly trying to articulate my lumbar vertebrae as much as I can without taxing anything in my upper back yet. That's about as far as I can go from my lumbar. Now I'm going to start to hit these guys moving up. I'm going to try to lift my sternum off the ground, and that's now squeezing all the vertebrae on my backside together. When I can't get any more in my thoracic, now I'm going to start to make my way through the chin. And once I get here, it's like I'm trying to take the top of my head toward my butt cheek. So all my vertebrae are nice and tight, everything's touching together. Now I'm going to reverse it. Now we're going to go elevator down. Start by taking the chin all the way through, get it to your sternum. Now I try to think about pushing my sternum up through, or my chin up through my sternum to start to open my upper back. I've maxed out my thoracic spine. Now I can start to go into my lumbar. Once I can't get any higher, now I slowly tuck my pelvis underneath, and I've returned to the starting position. Go very, very slow with this. You're gonna get lost, it's okay. After you've done a few reps, you can start to do this next to a mirror. That way you can kind of do a side little peek just to make sure where you are. Work your way all the way up, work your way all the way down. And those are spinal global cars.